Good evening, mortals. Happy Thursday! I see you already in chat, DKP. Hello. Hello. Yes, it is a fun fact that I'm streaming today. Isn't it so fun? You know, it's the real fun. Pokemon. I've been, honestly, this has been a goal of mine to do before I even started streaming, where I'd start playing some Pokemon games on my channel, particularly this kind of game that I'm going to be doing soon. I'll explain it a bit. But anyways, hi! How are you doing, my beautiful mortals? I hope you're having a good Thursday evening, right? Yeah, gotta catch them all. Kind of. You can't really catch them all. It's sadly, unfortunately, you know, with all the different game versions, you can only catch so many on your one cartridge. You're limited. It sucks. But hey, that's not what we're doing today, right? Oh man, yeah, 31 degrees is super hot. It really is. That's boiling alive weather for those who are not used to hot climates, right? Gotta catch some. Oh, hi Flame! Hi Hero Flame! It's nice of you to drop in. How you doing, buddy? Oh, well, I'm doing swell. I've taken hours to wake up today, but I made sure that I'd be wide awake for stream time, and here we are. I hope that you are having a good day as well. But yes, let me at least explain a little bit about what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm sure some of you guys already know this, but in case of anybody who slips in now while I'm here doing the introduction, oh, you're managing to get by somehow? Well, I hope it goes by better today. Usually sometimes it takes a while for the day to feel better. At least for me sometimes. You know, waking up is really, really hard. But you gotta do it sometime, right? But yes, anyways, for those of you that don't know what a Nuzlocke is, with Pokemon, it's a very simple thing. So what it is a set of self-imposed rules that players will do sometimes to go and make the game more challenging for themselves. Usually, if you've already played the previous Pokemon games before, the rules are very simple. You are limited to catching new Pokemon that you find in a route, just one Pokemon per route. You're supposed to name them in order to get attached to them, right? And if they faint in battle, they are considered dead. You either gotta box them up forever or release them. That's it. That's the rules, right? Well, a good rest helps your body, so it's fine to get as much as possible. Exactly. That's the thing I subscribe to, right? But yes, what is a Pokemon? It's short for pocket monster, because you take a monster and you put it in your pocket. Oh, amazing, isn't it? It's so cool. I wish Pokemon were real. I need to make Pokemon real in real life, right? Yes, it's basically a form of hard mode, because you can't actually select a hard mode for yourself to go and play when you play Pokemon. And I have always been at least a bit of a fan of watching people do Nuzlocke content themselves. And then I've tried to do a couple myself, and I've always wanted to, because I am a huge Pokemon fan. I love Pokemon. Pokemon was the first games that I ever played. Ever. It's what got me into gaming eventually, as time passed. So I have a lot of love for this game. And since I do like Nuzlocke, I have always kind of wanted to go and play it if I like made a YouTube channel or started streaming. So I've tried to train myself, right? Oh, Pokemon will be real by Pokemon Go 3. You know what? Yeah, I would believe that. Right? If there's anything the Pokédex has taught me, you should be thankful they don't exist. You know what? Yeah, true. With some of them, when you see some of the like the Pokédex entries, it's like, ooh, some of them can be quite scary. But you know what? Hippos exist in real life. You know what shouldn't exist in real life? Hippos. They're violent. For like no reason. They have no reason to be as angry and violent as they are, but they will wreck you. Question, is it randomized? No. I don't think I'm ready to do like randomized games yet. I can patch my game to be that at some point, but I've only done like completed 3 Nuzlockes before I decided to start doing it on my channel. So like I am slow noob-ish, like, cause I usually just play this game normally. I've only just started doing some of these, but it should be fine nonetheless. Cause yeah, it can be a little bit tricky sometimes trying to make sure that like you don't screw up and have Pokemon die on you when you were also trying to entertain a chat at the same time. Arguably the worst species of all is the one we all know well. Yeah. Yeah. You'd be surprised, like, so what are some of the world's like most deadliest like animals? It's not all like the ones in like the top 10 aren't all aren't all predator animals. There's quite a few like prey ones. It's like hippos are dangerous as all hell, man. Like even crocodiles will not mess with them because they're that dangerous. Then you also have, like, for example, African buffalo. What makes them deadly besides the fact that, like, you know, they're a tank with horns that is aggro all the time, but they hold grudges, kind of like an elephant, who is also one of the pretty dangerous animals that you do not want to mess with. Like, a buffalo will remember you if you've killed one of them. And they've been known to, like, stalk hunters. And if they can get that hunter alone, they will gore that person to death. Like, they do not mess around, man. If a buffalo wants you dead because you've wronged them, they are definitely going to kill you. Like, don't mess with an African buffalo. Don't make them angry. Same with elephants. Be mindful of elephants. Don't piss them off. Also, don't be around an elephant when it's mating season, because the males just are very, very hyper, right? Let me at least get Gothillas or Lopunnies. Well, unfortunately, in this version, there will be no Lopunnies for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have them in FireRed, and this is the first one that we're going to be doing. But yes, anyways, enough dawdling. I should probably start the stream, right? We gotta start our Pokemon adventure sometime. It's time to begin. Here we go. Also, I had to go and tweak around with the sound a little bit. I'm not sure how good my sound is right now. Hopefully it should be okay. Also, oh, chat. I thought I had chat up higher. And maybe a little bit smaller. So then it would be easier to see over me. I guess not. That's okay. That's fine. But yes, we'll get started. If the sound is too quiet, please, like, my volume is too quiet over the music, please let me know. Because I've tried tweaking it. I think it's fine now, but I had to wrestle with it a little bit. But yeah, various controls. Yes, I know. I know, game. Right? Oh, good. That's good to know. But yes, in the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open up to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventures, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Let's go. Let's go on our Pokemon journey. Hello there! Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world full of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world... That's an Espeon. Wait, this isn't supposed to be a randomizer. I have this patched for to not be that. Like, the only patching I did was to make sure that legendary Pokemon can, you know, do their thing. Like, sorry, not legendary Pokemon. I mean, like, the ones that evolve. Where, like, I don't need to trade them in order to evolve, because that's something I can't do with an emulator. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. If I ended up accidentally doing a randomizer, that is going to be kind of hilarious. I don't know if I'd restart this one, if that's the case. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out. It really shouldn't be. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? Well, obviously I'm a girl. That looks nothing like me, but that's okay. This is the form of which we'll be taking in this one. So let's see if anything else changes. Yeah, it's just weird because it's like, I've done the save file too already. Like, ages ago, and I haven't changed it. Besides just, like, erasing the old save data is all I did, and that one was, like, fine. So yes, my name is Bast. Hi. I'm Bast Neser. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What is his name now? What is your name? Huh? What do we want to name our rival? Right? Yeah, I hated the trade to evolution thing. Ended up with a level 100 Haunter, right? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, the Haunter in Gen 4 with the Everstone by the far the worst offender, right? Oh man, I am so glad I didn't do that. I'm naming him Poopy Face. I love that name. He is a poopy face, okay? Oh no, I can't name him Poopy Face. His name is Poopy. Man, is it 'cause Alex is a jock? 'Cause I mean, he is kind of like he's a little bit of a prick, but like not intentionally so is the thing. By the way, hi Pandora. But yes, we'll pretend that Poopy is named Poopy Face. 'Cause I can't name him that. Bast, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Yay! I'm gonna get to be a Pokemon trainer. Oh, can I name him Poop Butt? I didn't know if there was enough space for that. It's okay. He's Poop Butt in spirit. He's Poopy Face and Poopy Butt in spirit. But here we are. It's my room. It's my room! It was probably me. 'Cause I said that Alex was a bit of a jerk when we were talking about, like, all of the Stardew Valley characters kind of, like, having, like, a little bit of a jerk tendency, right? Yeah. Right, all girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Yes, let's go to Professor Oak. Say hi. Hey, look at this. This is Pallet Town with all the peoples. Is that right? Oh, look. Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Ah, yes, here. Also, I will be save scumming. A lot. Not because I'm gonna try to, like, you know, save myself if I lose or anything. More so of, I don't trust my emulator sometimes to, you know, not crash on me randomly. It doesn't do that a whole lot, but, you know, it does do that sometimes, right? Did any of you ever dream about traveling? Yes. Yes, I have. Plenty of times. So specifically, like, you know, around, like, touring, like, wildlife sanctuaries or stuff like that in, like, Africa. Because I love African animals a lot. Particularly, like, cheetahs are my favorite. And I love to be able to see a wild cheetah. What? It's only Bast. Gramps isn't around. Ah, yes, he is not around. Yeah, I could use save states, but, like, I can also just, like, the game actually does let me, like, save normally, which is a thing that I like, so I just, like, use that. Okay, wait, don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grasses. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know. Here, come with me. Yeah, because who knows, I could have run into, like, anything. Like, I could have ran into a Rattata, or Entei. I don't know, it really depends on if this is actually a randomizer. Incidentally, I really kind of hope it's not, though it would be hilarious if it was, because I didn't patch it to be like that. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Yeah, I know you're impatient, Poopy Face. Poopy Face? Let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you. Here, Bast. Oops, I just skipped through. There are 3 Pokemon here, haha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go choose. Okay. We're gonna find out right now if I accidentally randomize this. Hey, Gramps, not fair. What about me? Be patient, Poopy. You can have one too. Yeah. Nope. Okay, we're doing nice. We're doing nicely. No, let's not. So, okay. This is something I like to do when I've been doing Nuzlocks, right? Yeah, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until I get Pokeballs where I can actually catch things. So, even if we lose at this point of the game until I can actually catch things, it doesn't count. So we don't have to worry about restarting anyways. But yeah, usually what I like to do for the starters, because if I left it up to my own choice, I am just going to pick whichever one was my favorite of that gen. I take a random, like, wheel generator, and I choose that way. I have it set up on my phone right now to do a roll. So we're going to find out who my starter is going to be. Let's see. I'm spinning the wheel. Yes, go. Go. Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, what is it going to be? It's Bulbasaur! You know what? That works. That works, considering what, like, the first 3 gyms are going to be, so never mind. Bulbasaur, I didn't mean to reject you. I didn't mean to reject you at all. I'm Squirtle gang no matter what. Understandable, I usually go with Charizard, but, you know, the random generator decided Bulbasaur was going to be the one, so we both lost out on our decisions, but it's okay. Because honestly, I like all 3 starters. I like the first gen, like, starters, all of them. So yes, we get it. We got Bulbasaur. I even know what I'm going to name Bulbasaur. Yeah, Bulbasaur is a decent pick, like I said, for the first 3 gyms. For sure. He's definitely the one that you would have an easier time starting with. Sucks not having Charmander though, just because like fire Pokemon are rare to come by, so it is beneficial sometimes usually to pick the fire starter at these, but you know, you do what you can. So the name I'm going to give this lovely Pokemon here, he's a big boy. Look at him being a big boy. Baguette. This came from a friend's suggestion when I was like, shoot, I don't know what I'm gonna name my starter, and he said Baguette because he was thinking about bread. And there you go. We have our first Mons. Praise be upon Baguette. Hopefully he will not die. I'll take this one then. Poopy, receive Charmander. He gets the one I wanted to start with. Meanwhile, poor Squirtle is going to be left behind. I'm sorry, Squirtle. You're forever doomed to stay in that Pokeball. Wait, Bast, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Sure, Poopy Face. I'm gonna kick your ass is what I'm gonna do, right? Yeah. The beloved has now suddenly become my rival. Poor Charmander. Stuck with Poopy Face. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Bast, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Yeah, sure, I haven't. Totally not. This is, totally my first time ever playing this game. Yeah, totally. Yes. Pokemon battles when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Yes, I understand. I'm just gonna skip through this a little bit. Oh no. There's eyeball baguette sandwiches in chat now. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Yes, I know. You can do that, huh? Yes, I know. I inflict damage, yes. And I'm just gonna keep tackling until he's dead. As he keeps scratching me until I die. Ooh. He got a free shot in. That's not good. It's okay. He's almost dead. Oh, wow! Oh, that's not a good start. Wow. Man, can you imagine if it counted towards a dead run when I couldn't even catch Pokemon yet? Because then I'd have to start over again. Yeah. So, there. You know, unlike the new Pokemon games where they make it really easy for you to not lose your first trainer battle, this one sometimes will make RNG kill you. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? It's swell. Bast, Gramps, smell you later. Bye! Bye! I can't believe I lost to Poopy Face. This is usually why you take the potion from your room. Oh yeah! I forgot that was a thing. Anyways, hey Gramps, thanks you for taking care of my finances there. He paid his grandson. And yes, oh, 'cause now my Gramps. I claim him as my own. Bast, raise your young Pokemon by making it battle. It has to battle for you. Okay, yeah. Okay, bye! Bye! It's time! Yeah, that's true. Like, Pokemon Sword and Shield, like, is pretty easy. The first, like, rival fight is practically scripted for you to go and win. Because, like, not only do you level up just enough to learn your special move, which your opponent is weak against, but you're even scripted to have a critical hit. Like, that's how easy they made that. Which sucks. It takes some of the fun out of it there. But, okay, so at this point of time, our Nuzlocke has not officially begun yet. I don't think you want a person who forgot his own grandson's name as his family. I mean, it happens sometimes with old people. What are you gonna do if your grandma or grandpa, like, get Alzheimer's, huh? Are you just going to abandon them? Are you just gonna, give them up for adoption because they can't remember who you are anymore? That's what's happening to Oak. He just has Alzheimer's. Oh, hi, Rattata. I took, like, literally one step, and I got another one of these guys up here on the ready. It's okay. It's just free EXP right now, which I don't have to worry too much about. I'm supposed to go up into town right now and get the Pokedex, and that's when this can actually start. Yes, perfect. Baguette is now level 6. So strong! So strong, our Baguette! Sometimes my mom calls me Max, which is one of my cats. Aw, you and your kitties share the same name. That's cute. That is cute. There's so much Rattata. Yeah, the new rivals aren't really rivals either. Yeah, it's like been a while since we've had any like actual mean rivals. I mean, Pokemon Sword and Shield did try to give us that by giving us like 3 rivals, and one of them was a jerk, right? But like, he can't compare to, for example, I would say maybe the jerkiest rival we've ever had in a Pokemon game was probably like Silver from Pokemon like Gold and Silver, like that guy. Like, he was just a straight up asshole, man. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. He was just a dick. Give me this. Heal my Baguette. Oh, hi, Finland! How you doing? Welcome to the stream! Don't worry, we just started. And hell, technically the Nuzlocke has not started yet, because I don't have Pokeballs to actually catch anything. So yeah, let's take our free potion. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. We gotta go to the Pokemart now. This is not the Pokemart. There it is. Hey, perfect. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? How can you tell? You know, Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Yes. There we go, right? Oh, that's awesome! I'm glad that you like this game, man. It's a good thing I'm playing it. This is the first one that I'm gonna do like a Nuzlocke of. I'm not gonna be mainly a Pokemon channel, but you know, I love Pokemon a lot, and like FireRed is one of my favorite ones. So like, it's nice to play this one. I think like maybe Heart Gold is like my absolute fave, because I really liked Pokemon like Gold and Silver, and then like Heart Gold gave it some like nice upgrades and stuff that I really enjoyed. And like one of the things I really like is having your Pokemon follow you. Oh, hi Kyo! Welcome to the stream! You came just in time for me to like just get started and everything. How are you guys doing, right? Second gen, best gen. Yeah. Though I do actually like replaying through Pokemon Black has made me really enjoy that game, like particularly the story on that one. I wanna try like Pokemon Black 2. Like probably not on stream like yet, but eventually, right? The third gen, I actually like. I don't like the Pokemon in that one as much as in 2. But I also really like that one. Like, I love Pokemon Emerald. It was a pretty great game. Oh, Bass, how are my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. Yeah, Baguette loves me, and I love Baguette. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Yeah! I already have many other Pokemon games, even also Gold and Silver and Crystal with mod versions. Nice! Nice! I haven't tried much of the mod versions. Like, I patched this game so that, the, like, trade evolution Pokemon can evolve without needing to be traded. That's the only thing that I did to modify this game. That's it. Alright, Platinum is the hardest to Nuzlocke. I've heard that. And Platinum is one of my favorite ones too. I really enjoy Platinum. So I think Platinum is something I'll probably tackle if I can do a couple more Nuzlockes under my belt, right? Oh, here comes Poopy Face. Boo! Boo! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? He called you so then you can take this Pokedex and fuck off. Oh right, have a request for you two. On the desk, there's my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Bast and Poopy, take these with you. Boo! Poopy Face doesn't deserve this. He's a butt. No one cares. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Bast received 5 Pokeballs, and now our Nuzlocke is officially started. Also have good news, my illness is completely lifted. Awesome! That's good, I'm glad you recovered. I'm glad you're feeling better now. Because it sucks when you're sick, especially with the level of sick that you were. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. Yep. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to catch and befriend so many Pokemon and then have them die and then cry. Because that's what happens. Yeah, so you want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. Yes, don't worry, I'm just skipping through dialogue a little bit. I'm so bad. We all know how this game goes, I'm sorry. Alright, Gant, just leave it all to me. Bass, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. Bitch! I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz. How about that? Telling me I'm not good enough. Oh no, I'll borrow a town map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Bass. I'm gonna adopt your sister now, and there's nothing that you can do about it. I'm gonna steal every member from your family. Your grandpa? He's now my grandpa, okay? And your sister? She's gonna be my sister. You're not gonna have any family left. That's right, I'm gonna take your mama and your papa too. How about that? How would you like that, you bitch? Trying to be a little, like, mean and stuff to me. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. I am going to own your house. I'm gonna steal the lease to your house. It's gonna be mine. Hi, how you doing? I study Pokemon. Yes, you do. What about you? Okay. You don't have anything new to say to me. How about you, ma'am? Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority in Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. Yeah, that's why he's my grandpa now. He is my grandpa now, and there's nothing that stupid stinky Poopy Face can do about it. Right? Hi! Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. See? That's Poopy Face's sister. She's my sister now. She gave me the town map. That means I own her, and since she's the only person in the house currently, since I own her, now I own this house. Poopy Face's house is mine now. I'm going to evict him. He's going to be homeless. That's why he ends up becoming a Pokemon trainer. Because I kicked him out of this house and now he has nowhere to go. Okay. Our Nuzlocke, guys, has officially started. We're saving. Because I can do that. I don't necessarily trust the simulator to be a good noodle with me sometimes. It usually is, but I'm paranoid. Okay, here's our first mon. It's a Pidgey! Ah! Bigot! Get this Pidgey. We can actually, I know we can actually throw things at it already at the level it is and not risk killing it, right? Have you ever played Pokemon game named Shiny Gold Sigma? No, I haven't. I'm assuming that one's a modded game, right? Because I haven't played like any of the modded games, so like I've seen that they're around, so I'm kind of interested in doing them, right? Fake Chads marry your rival sis, real ones become their new siblings. Exactly. That's how you know that I am a Chad. I am the real MVP. I adopt your sister, and then she becomes my sister. Yes. Okay, so now we have ourselves the second member of our team. Chat? What would you like to name him? Cause yes, it's a boy Pidgey. We gotta give him name and love him. I gotta give you guys a moment because you won't hear that until like at least a minute or two. And don't worry, I can do it as well. Oh, Baka? Sure. I didn't realize he was a tsundere. I didn't realize that he was a tsundere at all. There we go. Yeah. Baka. Really? There we go. Oops, nope, that's a G. My bad. There we go. Alright. Do you have something for me? I think this guy does. Yeah, he does. He gives you a free thing. He is one of the tsundere loves. Yes. That's why his name is Baka. What does our Baka look like? Let's take a look at our boys so far. Put Baka up in the front so we can get some EXP as we go. Okay, so Baka is a gentle-natured Pokemon. And Baguette is relaxed. Seems fitting that Baguette would be a relaxed one. There, I'll also save since we have our second, like, our second dude. There we go. Perfect. And that is the only Pokemon in this route that we can catch. Which means now we can just beat up everything around us. Let's do a tackle. Because that's all we can do right now. Ooh, you're tail whipping, huh? The Pidgey caught was good, however, it preferred to damage while Pokemon lower health. Yeah, well, I mean, with, the good thing is with the lower level Pokemon like this, when you're starting out, like, if they're, like, level 5 or under, you can totally just throw a Pokeball and you have a good chance of, like, getting it, right? Like, fighting it does risk you accidentally killing it. Because you could, like, crit or just be too strong to end up, like, dealing too much damage on it. So yeah, if it's under level 5, don't hesitate to go and throw a Pokeball at it and just hope you'll catch it, because most likely you are, unless you're playing a randomizer and it ends up being like a legendary, because then that cancels it out. Legendaries have, like, unless you change it so that they don't have, like, a stronger, like, resistance to Pokeballs, you're almost never going to catch a legendary Pokemon, like, in the grass, even at a low level, by just throwing crap at it. let that be a lesson for you all. But there we go. Now, for if y'all know, we can actually trigger a rival fight early if we go this way over here, which I'm probably going to do instead of being surprised later on, but I want another Pokemon first. Well, now I have my coffee and that's what I needed to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I do. I literally just caught one. I suppose I had better show you that, but I already know how. You're gonna want to grind up for that one. He should be a really low level though. If you do that one, if you go to it early, he is going to still have his like Charmander. He might have another Pokemon, but they're going to be decently low level. Is the thing. If you go there like later when you're going to go and fight the Pokemon League, then yeah, he's going to be strong. Yeah, and that's how you do it. That's how you catch a Pokemon. That I totally somehow did not know. Oh, a Teachy TV. Nice. That's a thing to give us tutorial. I just remembered that I should probably go and grab some extra Pokeballs along the way. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go buy some extra balls while I can. While I have the money of which to do so. We're gonna buy 6. 6 is a good number. And while we're at it, we'll also buy a couple of potions. We'll buy just enough so then we'll be able to heal a full team once. 1 for each. We're not going to be able to have a full team yet, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I want to build up at least a little bit of a team first before I do that. So I need to be able to go to the next route and grab something there. So let's see. We're in Route 2 now. We can get ourselves a new partner soon. Yeah, let's go. See what we get here. What will it be? It's a Rattata! Perfect! Okay. It's a girl one, too. That changes things a little bit. Come on. We'll have some variety. This will not just be a sausage fest over here if we can catch this. But yeah, see? Just like I said. If it's under level 5, like 5 or under, you can totally do this and it'll be good. Oh, hi, Nanu! Welcome to the stream! Good timing, too, because we just started the Nuzlocke not too long ago. How you doing? Yeah! We got ourselves a girl Rattata! Okay, chat. What's our, girl Rattata going to be named today? What do we want to name her? I'll give you a moment. Because I have to wait for you guys to actually know. And don't worry, if you can't come up with anything, I will. I have a food theme I can totally do. I at least try to come up with one sort of theme. I do like food. I think about food all the time. Yeah, that's fair. Tsundere. You know what? That works perfectly because we have a Baka. So we have the Baka to our Tsundere now. This absolutely works. Tsundere. Your standard female pro tag. Let's go. Perfect, look at that. Look at our team. Baka's actually, like, got a little bit more health than she does. I'll put her up front so she can get some levels. So, one thing that I like to do, I gave I gave us an explanation of the basic rules that we're going to be following by. We're going by the standard Nuzlocke rules. But something I like to kind of like do almost like a soft cap rule on for myself is whatever is the highest level of the gym that we're going to be going up against is going to be what we're going to try to kind of keep our Pokemon capped at. Oh, hi, Red! Welcome to this stream! How you doing, buddy? But yeah, so right now we have the first gym has like a level 14 like Pokemon in it. Okay, good. You did a decent amount of damage. I can switch in Baguette for this. It should be fine. The Pidgeys don't usually have like a flying move here. Oh, hi, Roberta! Welcome to the stream! I'm good, how are you? Oh, I am doing fine. We're actually doing fairly well for our Nuzlocke so far. I say that when I literally just started. Unfortunately, this Pidgey is going to be a pain in my butt with the amount of, like, accuracy lowering that it's doing. We almost killed it, though. So we can get this. There we go. Luckily, Baguette is a good boy. Perfect. I'm gonna try to get our newbies to get to at least level 5, maybe before we start heading in the Viridian Forest. That might be a good idea, even though we can catch something in there. If we're really lucky, we can catch a Pikachu in there. Because Pikachu's, like, has a very low percentage chance of showing up. And I think it shows up in, like, maybe one particular area in there. But we're more likely to end up with, like, a bug-type Pokemon, which won't be a bad idea still, right? You'll try to catch Pikachu? If I can, I will. Because I have to go with basically whatever is the first Pokemon that I find in there. I don't speed up. It's okay. We go at the pace of which we do. We just need to do a little bit of grinding is all. And not a whole lot, because we just need to get like everybody to level 5. Yeah, that'll be a good idea, getting everybody to level 5 before we head into the Viridian Forest. See if we can try to catch a Pikachu there, right? Yeah, the encounter is so low that the chances of us actually getting it would be pretty like slim. Yeah, no, I can't Mega Evolve Pidgey. This is just FireRed, and it's like the only modification done to this one at all is just making it so that trade Pokemon can evolve without needing to be traded. That's it. So like nothing else. This is not any special version of FireRed. This is just like normal FireRed, just being played by Nuzlocke rules. I'm not that hardcore of a Pokemon gamer. But I do love this game. I do love this series. And Nuzlocking it is kind of fun to do. Because it's like a bit of a challenge. Oh, you were kidding. Okay. I didn't know because like sometimes people aren't kidding. And plus I do know that there's a lot of different like modded versions of the older games that are really popular. But I don't know what all of them are is the thing. So like I don't know what some of the crazy things that you're able to do in some of these games for the modded ones. It's okay. It may have lowered our like defense twice, but it was almost dead. I'm not being reckless with Tsundere, okay? I promise, guys, right? Is there a shiny clause? Yeah, I should say. So I'm sorry, if I do actually run into a shiny, even if I'm not going to use that shiny, I'm going to catch it, right? Oh, you're making a Pokemon Pixel game? That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. But yeah, if I find a shiny in the wild, I'm sorry, I'm catching it because that's just really lucky. If I'm able to get it, then I am going to go and try and get it. Don't worry, I won't let Rattata, I won't let Box Rattata die. I get it. I get it. Yeah, speaking of modding, found out that Pokemon Conquest ROM hacks are a thing. Interesting. That's cool. This Pidgey is stronger than Baka, but Baka is like our protagonist here. He'll maybe not actually be able to handle this. If Baka gets hit with a crit, he's dead. Because I just took out like 5 health. 5 HP of his health, right? Pokemon Extra Red made by me. Oh, interesting. I should definitely look into that one. I'm gonna Leech Seed if I can. Yes. Leech Seed is so cheap to do. I gotta admit, I am not, like, upset at all that we got, Baguette as a Bulbasaur. Like, even though I like Charmander. Like, playing with grass types being cheap like this is, like, is good. Oh, he missed. Yeah, he jumped on the Bagwain immediately. Understandable. But yeah, look at that. Even when we don't hit, we're getting damage done, and we're slowly getting back health. So luckily, get subscribed. Aw, thanks. But yeah, luckily we can use Baguette as a tank for a lot of this to go and help our little baboos, Cinderella and Baka, from like dying as a result. It's very important that we try to keep as many people alive as possible when we don't even have, like, 6 Pokemon. There we go. How you doing, buddy? Okay, he should be okay. I don't think I should. Oh yeah, man, I'm actually very close to being not level 100. Good job, Brain. Good job, Brain. I almost have 100 subscribers. That's like crazy. I did not think I would get, like, so close to 100 in the space of time that I've been streaming. Like, I'm really happy about that. Like, it's both surprising and happy. Yeah, you should be able to live even if you get crit. So I'm going to... Oh, don't congratulate me yet. I haven't gotten to 100. Ooh. Okay. I think we need a sub in Baguette. I don't think he's gonna live. Oh, hi, Dan! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? Don't mind me. Just going and doing a little bit of a grind here. Right? Our link span here, it really... obviously, it depends. Like, if it's going to be very obviously like a spam thing or something that is going to get people infected with a virus, I would say no. But like otherwise, like it's fine so long as it doesn't break TOS and it's not spammy. You're good. Oh, I did? Oh my god. Thank you guys so much! I can't believe I made it to 100 now. Ah, thank you guys. Oh, hi Alina! How you doing? Welcome to the stream! Oh, okay, cool. We respect trans girls here. Well, trans people in general, really. Right? So game links are fine? I think... Again, it has to be like by the YouTube TOS. So unless it's going to be up against like TOS, it should be okay. Like just just don't be disrespectful and just start spamming that stuff. That's it. That's all I ask, really. Be respectful and don't break TOS. For your sake and mine. Mostly for your sake, because I don't think I'm gonna get hugely penalized for that. Am I? I don't think so. But yes, there we go. Wow. We're off to a great start, man. We got ourselves 2 Pokemons. No one's died yet. I've hit 100 subscribers. I'm still smiling. I can't believe it. I can't believe I did it already. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Right, Baka? Show up. Oh. God. Okay. I think anytime I see a level 5 Pidgey against Baka right now, I'm just not going to even... I'm not even going to play around. I'm just going to immediately switch. Think it's not best to post, just say the name of the game. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that will probably be the safest way to go about it, because, like, I don't... It's like, I'm not 100% confident on what is acceptable by YouTube or not. Because, like I said, I don't want you to, like, end up getting in trouble by posting something that you aren't actually supposed to do, because you can get reported for that. Like, again, more so for you than me, because I think I'm the, like, should be fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter now if you miss me. Yeah, no, but like I said, I'm not sure by basically what YouTube's TOS is when it comes to sending links and stuff like that. That's just the problem. But yeah, you like saying what the name is and what it is like good enough, because people will just Google it and they'll find you that way at the very least. They'll find your mod that way. I'll check it out just to see like what it is. Maybe play it myself sometime on my downtime for sure. Because obviously right now I'm playing through this one because, you know, I own this game at least, so I just happen to like emulate it so then I can actually like play it on stream, because I don't have my Game Boy Advance SP anymore. That unfortunately got sold off without my consent ages ago. I was lucky enough to go and keep like some of my cartridges that I had, and because I kept them in a different area than where my SP was at the time, like that's why I still had my games, my old SP game, like advanced games I should say, not SP. There weren't SP like made cartridges at the time, right? Yeah, no, it's fine. You did say like to check out Pokemon FireRed. So yeah, guys, if you're interested in modded Pokemon games, there you go. That's one that you guys can go and take a look at and see if you like it. See if it's something that you'd be into. But yeah, it's like I know there's a big modding community for like Pokemon and everything that like a lot of people are into. I know Nintendo doesn't like that. Nintendo doesn't even know that like Nuzlocks were like just a set of imposed rules that people like used to play the game to make it more challenging. They just assumed that they were like mods, so they're very against people promoting it that were like, you know, under their partnership, which is a shame. If only they actually knew more about their communities. Baka's level 4 now, so he might be fine to like kind of leave on his own. I didn't even realize that he leveled up. I was kind of distracted. This is what I'm worried about getting me killed, honestly. In these, right? Yeah, Nintendo doesn't like anything competitive. Nintendo doesn't like you having fun in a way that they don't like already deem it as fun. That's how Nintendo be like. It's something that happens, like I noticed that it happens more so when it comes to gaming companies that are like from Japan, because there's a very big disconnect between the company and like their fan base. So like they are full business mode, and they think of anything that like slightly takes any like shape of the franchises that they hold under their belt as competition, and that's why they tend to be the way that they are. That's why like they used to go hammer down very hard on people that played their games on stream or like on video, because they're like, well, you're spoiling the story of the game, so no one is going to want it, when they don't realize that this is just free advertisement for them, right? Your fun has to cost $60 at least. Well, it's going to be more than that, right? Yeah. I would have sworn if I could, because I am child. Oh, I am not a child. I was going to say, oh. Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time not swearing, I'm going to be honest. That just be how I am. I can curse like a sailor. I don't actually curse like... I don't think I'm cursing that much when I'm on stream. It was a different story entirely if when I was playing Layers of Fear last time, because when it looks like when I get scared, I start swearing a lot, right? I do say the occasional swear word here or there. I'm not gonna lie. Right? Like, if you're a parent and you're like, oh look, there's a streamer, like, playing some wholesome games or whatever on their stream. Maybe I should let my kid watch. Don't if you are not comfortable with your kid knowing how to swear. Don't, because I'm not gonna be able to filter myself, alright? I swear more than I talk. Yeah, I used to do that when I was younger, is the thing. And it's just like, you know, like, I would use it like as almost like an exclamation point. I don't do it as much anymore. Like, I still casually do it and everything, but you know. And it's not like I probably have already sworn on the stream and don't even realize it. That happens. Like, I had someone for, like, when I was doing a, like, practice, like, videos before becoming a streamer, just to get in the habit of, like, talking and everything like that, because that is a skill that you need to have as a streamer, to be able to have a conversation, especially when you're just starting out, because the chances of you like actually having like enough viewership that will be paying attention to like or like interacting with you is low. So you need to prepare to like be able to just kind of have a conversation with yourself. Like, I've shown someone a recording of me doing that, and they were like, man, you swear a lot. And it was for a game that, like, I was like, no, why would I be swearing so much? This is this game is like not the type that would be making me swear a lot. And then he had to go out of his way, and he went through the whole video jotting down each, like, what type of swear words that I said, and counted down how many I did. And when he told me the number, I was shocked, because it was so much, right? So what if a child doesn't say the swear, though? So you like, Yeah, honestly, I would say that I'm at least PG, like, 13. Like, I don't do things where I would be, like, a mature, like, content, streamer, because, like, I'm not on the lewd train at all. I don't do lewd stuff. I might make, like, a bit of, like, a sexual innuendo joke, but it's going to be, like, something that is not, like, really, really crude or untasteful, because that just happens. Like, I don't even need to be the one to go and do that. Chat will sometimes go and, like, make it, but it's funny, because most of the time, if chat does make, like, a lewd joke, I don't get it. Because, like, it doesn't register in my head. It's like, it might take a while, or somebody else pointing out, like, wow, that was pretty lewd, and then I'm like, wait, that was a lewd reference? Like, I won't do that. So I'm not, like, 18 plus, but I would say, like, at least PG-13. Like, teenagers would definitely be acceptable, like, age range for watching my content, because at that point you understand what swears are. And I would say the most important thing when it comes to, like, swearing is learning, like, not to actually use swear words as, like, insults to people, because that's the rude thing. But if you're just saying, like, well, shit, because you accidentally stubbed your toe or something, that's not really offensive, right? Are you saying you gotta think long and hard? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That one took me a moment. No! Don't do the lewd jokes. Oh, no. I'm gonna be so terrible. Everyone's gonna figure out how bad I am. I'm really bad at those. I used to be worse. I've gotten better with time at being able to, like, catch some of the lewd jokes, because most people end up, like, befriending over the years and stuff, end up being, like, you know, they use sex jokes all the time. It's just something, right? Yeah, I did. I'm terrible at those. But yeah, don't worry. You don't let young kids watch me, but, like, older kids are fine. Don't worry, Roberta. You don't need to get it. You don't need to understand. Just keep moving on. Don't address it. You'll only make it worse, right? You'll only make it worse. There we go. Good job, Baguette. I try to, like, when I usually play Pokemon games, even when I'm not doing, like, a Nuzlocke challenge, what I usually like to do, like this, is I try to, like, make sure everybody gets, like, one level up as I'm going, even when I know I'm gonna reach a certain point. I'm 11 though? Oh, well, I mean, you're kind of at the age range where you can, like, you know, you can tell, you can try to use certain words responsibly. Don't use swear words, though. Don't take after me. Okay? Just don't try to emulate what I do. I advise against it if you hear some words come out of my mouth. Alright? This 2 years actually being 13. Yeah. I mean, I'm a terrible judge at that, because, like, young Babu, like, being that I used to be when I was younger, learned swear words really, really early. Like, super early. So, I don't know what's responsible for an adult to be exposing a child to in that regard. Right? You know how I learned swearing in the South Park movie? Yeah, no, I learned it from actual adults. That's why I learned it so early. Like, I can't tell you how early I learned swearing. That's how bad it was, right? You can use the speed up button for grinding. Yeah, I can. I just sometimes forget, like, to turn that off. it's not too bad because, like, if I'm gonna have to do, like, a whole lot of grinding, honestly, I'm just going to, like, do that off screen. Then you guys don't have to go and deal with that. But I don't need to grind up, like, a whole lot. I just need to do, like, a little bit. Like, everybody is almost, like, level 5, which is what I want to be before heading to Viridian Forest. And it's good, though, because, like, honestly, if I'm trying to do the speed up for the little bit of grinding I'm doing while I'm also trying to talk to chat at the same time, I'm probably gonna get more Pokemon killed. I'm just gonna be honest with that. Like, this is the first time I've ever done a Nuzlocke on stream, and usually the thing that ends up getting like me accidentally killing a Pokemon is me not paying attention. That's honestly gonna be, like, sometimes a lot of it for, like, what kills your Nuzlocke runs is, like, the moment that you're distracted. Which is very easy to happen when you're a streamer and you're trying to, like, entertain an audience as well as playing a game, right? Do Pokemon trainers celebrate Mewmas? Wouldn't it technically be, like, Arceus-Miss? Because, like, Arceus is the god Pokemon. I know, like, Mew is, like, supposed to be the first Pokemon, but, like, you know. I learned it when I was very little, that's why I don't even notice when I do. Yeah! Yeah, I feel like that is part of the reason why I have a hard time trying to, like, curb that in myself. And, like, also when you're an adult, you don't need to, like, worry about filtering yourself a lot unless you're, like, with people that are really sensitive to swear words, or if you're around children, and I'm usually not around either, is the thing, right? One time in 4th grade, I say, what the hell, but everyone thought I was saying, whoopsies! I hope you didn't get in trouble for that. Oh, well, that's a crit. Why are you critting? Why are you critting? Bad Rattata. There we go. Tsundere is level 5 now. We did it. That's one off of the list. And now one more to go. I will heal Baguette again, because luckily I have potions, so I don't need to worry about that too much. There you go, buddy. Right? Yeah, Arceus would be Yahweh. But yeah, no, it's because Christmas is supposed to be, like, unless you, like, don't believe in Christianity. Like, it's supposed to be, like, the day you celebrate Jesus' birth, and Jesus is also God. So that's why I said that. Yeah, no, I've been dropping F-bombs since kindergarten. Yeah. Like I said, I can't remember when I learned swear words. It's just been something that's been around me my whole life. And, like, I just learned to not say it at school, obviously, because I did get in trouble once for saying shit. And it was, like, because the water fountain wasn't working. So I just said shit reflexively. I didn't even realize that shit was a swear word until, like, I got a talking to about that. That's how I learned that shit was a swear word. I didn't realize that it was. And it took me even longer to realize that hell was supposed to be a swear word. Yeah, my dad swear a lot. Yeah, that's usually how kids end up learning it. Not even from, like, oh, the bad people on TV or whatnot. It's literally just, like, the parents or somebody who is a member of the family is the one that end up swearing. And that's how you get there. But yes, good. We're now level 5 for everybody. It's time. We can go there, right? I can't play the games I do without swearing. Yeah, it depends too. It depends on what type of game. Like, if you're playing something that is going to be, like, difficult and challenging, you end up getting into gamer mode. And then gamer mode just makes you, like, reflexively, like, curse sometimes. Like, I feel like most games I do tends to be fine. Just get good. Yeah, get scrub. Even then. Yeah, no, it really does depend. If I'm playing a game that I know, like, it's supposed to be challenging and I'm starting to lose the fight, swear words are going to be coming out of my mouth. Apparently now I know the hard way. When I get scared, I instinctively just start going like, yep, and now it's time to curse up a storm, right? Do you have this Rattata on your team? I dislike that Pokemon on my team. Yeah, well, I mean, I gotta work with what I get, and Rattata can at least actually be kind of scary in later levels, I find, and the reason for that is, like, for things like Super Fang and Hyper Fang, because when I go up against someone that has, like, a Rattata, or, sorry, a Raticate, that knows that, like, ability, they can almost, like, kill my Pokemon. So hopefully Tsundere will be very useful at later stages of the game, or at least midway. Once she, like, evolves, she should be okay. But, like, that's just the name of the game when you're playing a Nuzlocke. You have to live with the cards that you've dealt with, right? The Fang moves take away half your HP. Yeah, which can be very good against, like, certain opponents. But yes, now we're in Viridian Forest. So we're going to try to see if we can possibly trigger a Pikachu showing up. Here it is. It's a Caterpie! Oh well. You know what? Butterfree is not a bad Pokemon to get. And just in case, I'm gonna Leech Seed. Leech Seed is guaranteed to be safe right now if I do this move. It's only gonna lose a little bit, right? Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Roberta. Yeah, that will just take a little bit of chip damage. Which just means it's slightly easier now for me to go and catch this one. We're about to get a Caterpie on our team! Yay! Hopefully you'll turn into a beautiful Butterfree and be useful. Hopefully you'll be useful. Because yeah, Butterfree is very useful in terms of, like, all the status effects that you can make them do. So, like, you can exploit the hell out of that, which is good. So let's see. We have ourselves a female Caterpie here. What do we want to name her, chat? Pikachu must have a 6 tiers medium chance to encounter in the wild grass when you search it. Yeah. Like, I know that Pikachu has a very low encounter rate. Yeah, it has a very low capture rate, so the chances of us actually getting not Butterfree. I keep saying Butterfree. Whew. I can speak, I swear. But yeah, the chances of us catching Pikachu were slim, but it was worth trying to anyway. But it's okay. We still have a new member of our team, and we can deal with that. But yes, chat. Any name suggestions? Any at all? And don't worry, cause I can give her a name if no one else can think of anything, right? Alright. Okay. Well, Lydia is a name suggestion. Lydia, I'm sworn to carry your burdens. I haven't played Skyrim in so long, and yet I still remember that. I barely have Lydia as a follower. Which is hilarious, right? Apple pie? Okay, that works. It's funny that you suggest apple pie because what my naming scheme is, if I name any of the Pokemon here, is I'm gonna name them after food. I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's see. So apple. Oops. No. Apple pie. Welcome to the team, apple pie. May you live long and prosper. We're getting a good team here. So this is who we have so far. Baguette, he is a relaxed Bulbasaur. Tsundere is actually quite calm, despite her name. She's very calm. Baka is gentle, which is perfect for Tsundere. They're our team ship. And then Apple Pie is very serious, okay? Apple Pie is serious business, okay? Yeah, no problem, Finland. Like, I basically will pick, like, whoever usually suggests first, unless they're like, give somebody else priority. So that way, not like so one person isn't constantly hogging the naming thing, which is precisely why DKP was like, it's okay to name this Lydia if no one else has any sort of suggestions. But okay, now that we have everybody here, right? What we can do now is that we're gonna put Apple Pie in the front. I don't mind that because she's lower level. We'll save, and we're gonna just start going through Viridian Forest. We'll fight things as we go. We do have a bit of a leveling curve that we gotta do. As actually, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, isn't it? I think we're gonna be fine. I think we should be okay and not lose any mons, right? The first grass will have all stars being 5% chance. Cool. It's Bug Catcher Rick! What does Rick have? He has a Weedle. Ooh, it's level 6. You should be okay. Yeah, he's not gonna be too hard for us to actually fight. I don't think. Yeah, Apple Pie needs to be swapped out. Luckily, because Baguette is part poison type, he should not actually take a lot of damage from Weedle's attack. So that's gonna save us a little bit. Alright, Leech Seed. Yeah, starters are practically more powerful than regular Pokemon, yep. Yeah, that is true. Starters tend to be stronger. So, like, if you want to balance your game out, you don't want to, like, make them easy to catch at the beginning, right? You want people to at least work on, for that. There we go. See, Baguette is the shield of this party. I don't think we have a sword yet, but we definitely have our shield. Yeah, I'll switch to give Apple Pie the EXP for this, but then I'm gonna just switch it out immediately for Baguette, because Apple Pie is too weak right now. She's in a bit of trouble if we let her stay in there and take any hit. Oh no, I didn't buy any antidote. I didn't. Man, dumb me. I'm usually, like, when I play this by myself, I have no problems going back and forth a lot to the Pokemon Center. is the thing, so I'm usually like cautious about that, but I'm not gonna do that as much because that's just gonna delay time for you guys. You're probably just gonna get annoyed with it if I keep going back and forth between the Pokemon Center or not. Right? Like how, if I know I'm gonna have to do a hell of a lot of grinding on stream, I'm gonna try to avoid that as much as possible I can for you guys. I see that, right? Yeah, I know. So I know here. I'll probably do that once we actually get past Viridian Forest and get like, I think if we go past Viridian Forest, there's one more Pokemon that we will be able to get for our team. What should be good? And then when we get that, I can actually start grind leveling them a bit. But there we go. Apple Pie is now strong enough to be able to handle this stuff. Okay, I think what we'll do is I'm going to try to like continue on as normal here for now, right? And if we finally run into like a Pokemon that poisons one of my guys, I'll just run to the Pokemon Center right away. At least now I have a little bit of money. So when I go back to the Pokemon Center, I'll go and buy some antidotes. So then I won't have to come back to the Pokemon Center again. There's Weedle. Okay, let's Tail Whip first. Because Cinderace is 2 levels under. She should be okay. Yeah, she only loses like 3 health. So even if it crits us, crits does double damage, it will only do 6. It's the poisoning like that. That is the issue. Look at that. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Baguette will be fine though. Like I said, beast of our party, the tank of our party right now. It doesn't matter how much Weedle does because Weedle's like attack doesn't actually do all that much. And I don't think anything here has any type of bug type move that is going to be effective against Baguette. So honestly, we're going to be good, right? We got lucky with our starter choice. It was a good thing that RNG allowed me to have Bulbasaur in the end. Rip Squirtle, rip Charmander. It was not meant to be. Yeah, let's actually switch with Baka. Just so then Baka can get some EXP while we're at it, right? I just want to clear, we're talking about Hope's Pokemon game? I think so. In terms of what we're talking about, like, with, some of the changes made. Right? String Shot. I mean, I could have, tried to lower accuracy, but we're gonna just try to tackle as much as we can. There we go. Yeah, good. Like, Poison Sting doesn't do a whole lot, it's just the poisoning effect that can be bothersome. But if we don't get poisoned, it's not a... Well, okay. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Ooh. We're in range, but we should be okay. I don't think in... Okay, so somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But in FireRed, your Pokemon, when they're poisoned and you're moving around, will only lose up to, like, 1 point of health, right? Because I think that's the case. Oh, hi, kitten! Hi, can I help you? Huh? Do you want anything? you acquire assistance here. Here, kitten. If you want to lay down on the desk, you can lay down there. That's your designated lay down spot, okay? Sometimes this particular kitten likes to... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, come on. There we go. I did not mean to hit that. Hi, kitten. Okay. Okay, I guess you can lie down here now. That's fine. That's absolutely fine, right? Every 4 steps you lose 1 health, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think in this one your Pokemon will end up fainting in your party. Like, because I know it will happen in like the OG Red and Blue games that your Pokemon could faint, but I don't think in this one they do. Because then that means that at least Baka will not die right away. So we should be okay. I hate fighting Kakunas and like Metapod just because they take forever since they do their defense shit. Luckily, we have the added bonus of Leech Seed. Right? Oh, so they will. Okay. So then I'm going to have to be mindful of that. No, they do die in this one. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to have to heal Baka then before I head back. That was stupid on my front that I didn't buy antidote in case. Yeah. Shame. It's okay. We almost got this, and then we'll heal who we can, and then try to make our way back to the Poké Center. They'll definitely survive so long as I keep their health up. Yes, Kitten. Hi. I know. I know. You like watching Baguette level? Do you want a Baguette too? Look at that. Baguette learned Vine Whip. Baguette is definitely ready for the first gym. We're not even like 14 yet, but like we're good enough. Baguette needs to get to 14 is like the minimum here. So okay, we should be okay with Cinderace for now. It's Baka that I am the most worried about surviving right now. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, they're like, that's the thing with Kakunas and Metapod. It's just the annoyance of how long it takes you to kill them. That's the thing. How are we doing with... Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, no. She can last a couple of more steps. Right? Okay. I'll heal her again. I don't remember if sometimes they can recover after a bit of wandering. But I just need them to, like, survive long enough for me to go and get to the Poké Center. No, kitten, don't eat wires. I'll have to kick you off if you're going to eat the wires, okay? Oops. Okay, then, they're still good. Kitten, okay. Sorry, Kitten decided that he wanted to say hi and whack the mic. You know how cats are. They see a dangle thing and they're like, ooh, what's this? Is this toy? And it's like, no, it's not toy, right? I forgot in per Oak is your dad. No, he's my grandpa. I adopted him. Okay, these guys are gonna die very soon. I used up most of my potions to just, like, save them from dying from, like, poisoning. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Learn from my mistakes. You might be able to make it. How bad? Woo, Tsundere. No, you can't die! You're Baka's love interest! Come here. Come here, buddy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's okay, guys. We saved Tsundere. She'll live now. There's no way everybody else is gonna die, right? I hate Ash for not evolving Pikachu. Right? Man, I remember the, like, it's kind of funny. So, like, as much as I love the Pokemon games, like, I didn't bother watching, Pokemon after the first season when, Ash got to the Pokemon League and lost, because, like, even as a kid, I could see why, oh wow, the direction of, this show is just gonna be Ash, like, repeatedly failing, isn't it? Because he's not a good trainer. And he's like, I'm not gonna go and level up my, like, Pikachu and stuff. And it's like, God, like, damn it, dude. Raw, damn it. Ooh, I don't have a lot of money. Even without money, it's fine. We'll do this. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna end up having to do the running back and forth to the Pokemon Center after all because of my poor planning. This is my fault. I take responsibility, I'm sorry, right? But yeah, I haven't watched Pokemon since the first season. I end up, like, when it came to, like, the show stuff, I wasn't interested in it. But, like, the card games, the video games in particular were the things I was interested in. Show-wise, I liked Digimon. Digimon was the thing that I watched as, like, a wee little Bast Babu. That's what I did. Yeah, okay. Everybody's fine now. So, my apologies. We're just gonna go through the Viridian Forest, so then hopefully we can just make an easier time for ourselves for leveling things up by heading to the Pokemon Center that will be closer to town. Because this one's going to be quite a walk for us to do. I know there's also, like, free stuff out here. I know there's free things in this forest. But where? Nah, we'll just go through. I can always grab the stuff that is here later. That's going to require me to go and walk through the grass. The first season was the only one that matters. I mean, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh look! I didn't even need to go and buy a bunch of them. There was one antidote. Oh, I heard that. I heard a Pokemon's making Pokemon's noises. I do hope they replace him next anime because he's not even a character anymore. I mean, they probably won't because Ash is such a staple to the series. He's been there so long that, like, they don't know, like, anything else. No one knows anything else besides, like, Ash. I don't know how many people are going to be angry about it if they do that, right? They always do have, like, a new trainer that Ash, like, partners up with and stuff like that, but, like, I don't know. It's like Ash is, like, a mascot for Pokemon, like how Pikachu and Eevee are. And, Pokemon doesn't like switching out their mascots too often. They get stuck in their ways sometimes, which can be a detriment, unfortunately, right? Yeah, it is too late to go and change Ash now. They're probably going to keep him, and he's probably just going to remain the failure that he is. And we're just going to have to live with it. That's okay. You don't need the show, guys. We can just... We're fine, right? Okay, good. Okay, good. Cinderella's fine. I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have. There we go, though. Tsundere is now level 6. Good job, team. Apple pie, let's go. You stay in there for as long as you need to. Don't worry, if you get hurt, Baguette will be here to defend you. To protect your honor, Apple pie. To protect your honor. Baguettes and apple pies go together. I mean, they wouldn't necessarily not. They're both baked goods. I don't think bread is a bad combination to have with apple pie. That's just more carbs put in your system, right? Oh, he's not really a failure anymore. He's literally beating champions. Well, good. It was about time. Oh, I didn't realize that this was like 5 levels above. We'll see. We haven't had it actually hit us yet. Okay, good. We're actually going to be able to survive these attacks. We're going to be okay. But that's why he's so boring to watch. Oh, yeah, because now he's not like a weak little babu. He's strong, but now he's too strong. He's too OP. Yeah. But then, like, I swear, if they're like, okay, it's time for us to retire Ash, a lot of people are gonna be salty that they go and retire Ash. And demand, like, you know, Ash come back or something, or like hate on the new replacement, because they're always going to compare that like person to Ash and be like, well, you're not as good as Ash, so you suck, right? Most of the champions have more or less become rather underwhelming. Yeah, I can only speak really for like the games is the thing. I guess I wasn't that impressed by Champion Leon in Sword and Shield, and that was like the last like regular Pokemon game that I played. I played Legends of Arceus, but like that doesn't have like a Pokemon League of any kind or like some sort of substitute for that. So that's very different. That's very different from what we actually have. Like, I mean, he's okay. His stuff was like bumped up quite significantly for end game. So if you weren't like grinding in a way that you end up becoming like pretty over leveled, then it would actually be a bit of a challenge to go and fight Leon. But I was playing the game how I normally do, and I end up becoming over leveled as a result, because like all of my Pokemon were very strong, because I give them all like turn basically to go and do their thing. We're just gonna murder this thing, right? I mean, there's Volo. He's basically champion level. Yeah, that's true. Should I waste the time on these guys or just fight the trainers for now? You know, I gotta fight the trainers for now. They give us more EXP, right? Just get a Megaton instead, is better electric type. Yeah. I mean, hey, I gotta go to the area where I gotta eventually get one, so if I can, I can. Oh good, it's a Metapod. We can just waste our time with this one. Apple Pie starting off strong with that like critical hit now. If only you can critical hit like literally everything. This one's gonna actually be annoying to have to deal with the whole time, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm going to switch to Baguette so then I can Leech Seed, because that will do additional damage on top of like me just tackling the whole time. So we'll do that. Vine Whip is going to be crappy to go and use against any of these bug types, honestly. It'd just be how it is. What type do you want the type of the first gym? Fire. Why not? let's see. How much tackles? I have plenty of tackles. Okay. I don't have to worry about wasting all the tackles on this Metapod. I'll just use them. I'll just use them all because why not? I'm also going to hydrate myself. Well. Always remember to drink your water, guys. It's very important to your health if you drink water. I don't know if for guys like you not staying hydrated enough throughout your life where you might get like kidney stones or something. So if that is true, guys, it's important for you to stay hydrated. Hydrate a lot so then you don't end up with kidney stones, because those are a bitch to pass off, okay? Yeah, of course I'd say fire. Fire is the best type. And I would totally love doing like a mono type Pokemon challenge. But it tends to be like, because I would love to do it like for fire types. In most games, the fire types like are very limited, or they come like really, really late in the game. So, unfortunately, I have to wait quite a bit before I can like actually be able to do that. I don't know what puzzle I would like. Alright. Switching out. Everybody is a little bit too raw right now for me to risk their lives in such a fashion. So I'm just going to have to use the shield of our party for now. It's all good because everyone is still getting like a fair bit of EXP as I switch them like in and out of battle. And Baguette is the one who's going to be the most important. He needs to be at least level 14 before we head to the before we actually start the gym. He doesn't necessarily have to be 14. It's just the max level that he needs to be. I think he'll be fine even at level 12 to go and take on the gym, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's important for everyone. So not just guys, but gals too. It's very important for you all to, like, stay hydrated. Drink your water. It's good for your overall health to drink as much water as you can. The blood of your enemies can also suffice if water is not readily available. Okay? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't really think too much about the gym puzzles, so I don't really have a favorite gym puzzle. My favorite gym puzzle is I go and beat everybody in there and take their money. Ooh, Metapod. Yeah, let's change to Tsundere again, so then she can hopefully get the levels from this. There you go, Tsundere. Free XP for you. And just make Baguette go back in there because you're going to be so much faster at killing this thing. Thank Ra for Leech Seed. Yeah. Leech Seed helps so much for these guys. Makes it so much faster. Hold on, how do you know blood will also suffice? Don't worry about it. Don't question it. I know. It's liquid. Okay? Blood is just another form of liquid. It's important that you drink liquids to stay hydrated. So you can drink the blood of your enemies. Don't drink poison though. No rat poison. That rat poison is bad for you. So is bleach and acid. Those might be liquids, but they're not very healthy liquids. They do the opposite of health. They do an unhealth is what they do. So don't drink those things. Those do an unhealth and they're bad for your body. Right? Her favorite puzzle is graduation. Yes. I do love graduating things. Except in this case, we're trying to make sure that none of our Pokemons graduate. Alright, we're trying to do the opposite of that. We're going to make everybody else's Pokemon graduate, though. That's what we're going to do. Right? Tackle. Can I drink lemon acid? No. Just because it's lemon flavored acid doesn't mean that it's good for you. That's the trick, okay? It's like laundry detergent. Laundry detergent smells good. It might even smell yummy depending on what the scent is in there. But that doesn't mean that it's flavored that way. That's a trick to make you go and try to like wash the insides of your body. But the insides of your body do not like being washed. So don't do it. Don't fall for its tricks. Don't fall for laundry detergent's tricks. It's evil. Really? My classmates always told me to drink bleach because it's healthy for you, so I did. No, it's not. See, your classmates aren't a doctor, nor are they gods. So they don't necessarily have the best interests of you at heart, nor are they, like, qualified, because they might not be smart enough. Maybe they drank a little bit of bleach and were like, for some reason I like the taste of this, even though this is killing my insides. Because they don't know any better. They were children. And at that time, so were you. So don't listen to them. Don't listen to the children. They lied to you. Or they at least did not know any better. Oh, we can waste time on this Metapod. That's free XP for everyone. Right? My organs feel pretty clean after that. Yeah, probably in a painful way. But it's a trick. Your organs aren't supposed to be cleaned in the same way that bleach is supposed to clean things, so you should not do the drinky of that. I thought you said your classmates are adopted for a minute. No. Being adopted doesn't make you a dum-dum. It doesn't. I mean, Oak's not a dum-dum because I adopted him. He's just an old man that is suffering from old man disease that makes him forget things all the time. So, like, that's something different entirely. Then it's hot summer, it's also much more important to stay hydrated. Exactly, right? Yeah, and especially when, like, you're doing what I'm doing right now, where you're talking a lot, you need to stay hydrated. So, like, always keep yourself a water bottle in hand if you're streaming, guys. There we go. Ah. Fresh blood, I mean water. I'm drinking water. Don't question it. Nothing nefarious is going on here at all. Don't worry about it. But yes, stay hydrated is good for your health. It'll also help you if you feel crummy, because sometimes you can't tell if, like, when you're feeling bad, if it's something like emotional or mental or physical. And sometimes all it takes to, like, make you feel less like that, even if you're feeling, like, mentally, like, not that great, is to hydrate and eat. Like, if you take care of the basic needs of your body will at least reward you for your efforts. So do that. It only helps a little bit, obviously, right? It's not gonna solve all of your problems. Trust me, I know. But a little sometimes can go a long way into helping you out a bit. So if you've been feeling crummy as of late, question yourself, have you been drinking a lot of water? And not just, like, drinking anything in general, because, like, juice is not gonna help you out. with that. Neither is soda. Like, if anything, things like Coke sometimes will make you feel more thirsty. And that's because sugar, when you have a lot of sugar intake, which is also the same thing with juice, if you have a lot of sugar intake, that will actually make you feel thirstier. Because, like, by default, that's kind of what it does. Baka should be fine, but I'm not gonna risk it. Because he may die, right? Well, I usually drink soda like Coca-Cola or Pepsi Max, but I'll never also forget to drink water a lot. Yeah, I'm not saying you can never drink like of soda or like juice and stuff, but it's more important for you to go and drink water. And you can't use those as a substitute. It's not any old liquid that you need. It's like water that you definitely need to make sure, right? Yeah. Poor DKP, I understand. It's very hot. Like, even though it's like, it's not even supposed to be like summer anymore. It's like fall, and in some places it ends up being very warm. I'm lucky because I have AC and I can keep that on. I'm very fortunate to be able to, because I've lived days where like I was too like broke to actually use it, so I would just have to suffer. And it's like, and it's worse too if you like have a computer and stuff and you're trying to like do things to pass the time, like gaming, because your computer, when you like game and stuff, generates heat. So if you have to have your door closed and stuff during like a really hot like summer day, or just like a hot day in general, it just makes everything worse. But yeah, I used to get so hot sometimes. What I would end up having to do is like I would have to resort to taking like a t-shirt of mine, like soaking it in the tub, and then like wearing that to like eventually cool off, because that would last a little bit longer. And it was like the only kind of workaround for me too, because like the water bill was too high for me to like go and take like multiple showers, even if I'm just using cold water to do that. So like my best substitute was literally just wet a t-shirt and wear that. It feels so uncomfortable but so good at the same time. Like I wouldn't recommend that to someone unless that was like their last resort and there was nothing else that they could do. I can drink 20 bottles today. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's really important to stay hydrated, especially when it's hot like that. Anyways, very late time. Oh man, yeah, 2 a.m. No wonder, right? Okay, well, it's good to see you. I'm glad that you had some fun watching today. See you later, Finland. Have a good night. I understand. And it's funny because I usually go to bed around like 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know how I do it anymore. Like, I used to be the kind of person that I started getting sleepy at 10 o'clock. Like, as a teenager too, man. Most people I knew could stay up really late, and now I'm the type of person that can actually stay up fairly late. I don't know how I do it. Hell, I don't know how a lot of people do it. I don't know how a lot of people, like, function on so little sleep. Like, even when I can technically do it now, where I can kind of, like, function on, like, maybe, like, 5 hours of sleep max, I think is, like, the least amount that I can do. I still prefer getting my full 8 hours if I can. Right? Okay, these people are just talking about how to, like, cancel evolutions and stuff. We want that. Can't really sleep at like 7 a.m., right? So how's everybody's day been going? Well, it's been going pretty well. Though I ended up staying really late, playing, like, Faz with friends. Though it wasn't, like, really that late, but, like, after, like, falling asleep for a few hours, I kept feeling like I needed to pee. So I kept waking up several times, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. So by the time, like, morning ran around, and I had to go and feed, my minions and stuff, I was, like, dead tired. So I just spent most of the day just, like, trying to sleep and stuff so I'd have enough energy to stream. And luckily that worked. That paid off. But it meant that I got nothing done. There are so many things I could have done, like, in the day, and I didn't. But yeah. No, man, I'm fine unless you're talking about somebody else there. Okay, so let's see. Is this route? Oh, this is Route 2 still, isn't it? Is it? Let me be sure. If this is still Route 2, then I don't think I can catch anything here. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, I don't think I can catch anything here. I'll double check. Because I thought I would be able to catch a Pokemon in this little patch of grass. No. No, I can't. I can catch it down here, and I could catch stuff in Viridian Forest, so never mind. But yeah, sometimes, like, I have, like, moments where, like, I need to, like, pee a lot. And it's annoying. Because it's like, especially when you're trying to sleep, where it's like, I pee, and then, like, maybe an hour or so I need to, like, pee again. So then I have to wake up and do that. It just happens sometimes. It depends on how much water I drink before I go to bed. That's usually what ends up getting me. So, like, I try to stop drinking water around, like, 11 a.m. or so. Because if I stop then I'm going to be, like, okay by the time that I go to bed at, like, 2 or something. But if, like, I'm really thirsty, which tends to happen a lot when I talk, which, you know, I was doing that, and I wasn't paying attention to the time because I was playing Faz. So, yeah. I probably was drinking water at that time, so by the time I actually went to bed, that screwed me up. and then I had to spend most of the night waking up randomly instead of sleeping, and it was annoying, and I hate it. I hate my bladder. Who else here, like, has it where their bladder is the first thing that wakes up in the morning, and not the rest of them? Because I feel like that tends to be the case for me, at least, is that, like, I end up, like, when I wake up, my brain is the last thing to wake up. It's other parts of my body that decide that they want to wake up. Right? Like, maybe some days it's the stomach that wakes up first because it's growling at you and it's like, hey, I'm really angry because I need food. Right? Brain, I'm finally comfortable enough to shut down for the day. You gotta pee, by the way. Yes, exactly. Nah, it's more like my brain's like, I'm finally good to settle in, and then bladder is like, oh, you wanna sleep? Screw you. And that's how that goes. Nice. Apple pie is like, I am strong, independent pie that don't need no man. Perfect. Let's see. Actually, because we're level 11, I think if we can get Baguette to 12, we'll be good. But yeah, no, I always make sure to go and pee right before bed. So, like, regardless of how much I drink, I'll still pee before I go to bed. But even if I pee right before I go to bed, but I was drinking a lot of water, like, past, like, 12 or so, I'm still going to later on in the night feel like I need to go pee again. And it's just going to be persistent. And depending on how much I drink, sometimes that's just going to be how it is, right? Your body eventually calms down after a bit, but it's still just like annoying. When I'm dreaming about bathrooms that has no doors, that means in this emergency situation when I wake up. Yeah, it's so weird sometimes how that ends up working too. It's like, that's how, like, I'll have trouble sometimes when I'm like in deep sleep, knowing that I need to like pee or not, because it feels like, ooh, that was bad. I think Apple Pie will still be able to survive another crit. But we might need to go and switch her out soon. Oh, yep. I was right, she would be able to survive another crit. She won't be able to survive a new one. This is gonna be bad for her, right? But yeah, like sometimes I'll be dreaming, and in that dream I'll need a pee. But I'm sleeping. So I can't. So I'm thinking that the feeling is happening inside the dream, and then at a certain point I realize, oh wait, no. My physical body needs to go and pee. I should go pee right now. And then I'll do that. And it's just really annoying because you'll be like there sleeping in a dreamlike state for like maybe an hour or two. Like being tormented by your bladder invading your dreams. Isn't it worse when one of your organs decides that they want to like invade your dreams and just give you a bad time? I don't know how many other people have that kind of issue. I'm curious to know. I feel like that would be something that is like somewhat common, but not a lot of people realize that that's a thing, right? Didn't think I'd hear about bladder issues today, but oh well. Yes. Welcome to Bast Neser streams. We talk about graduations and inappropriate, like, organ movements. That we do. It's okay. This was not degenerate talk. This was very educational health talk. Okay? You need to take care of yourself. That's what you need to do. And sometimes, you know, if your bladder's just gonna act up like that, you need to do yourself a favor and show it who's boss. Maybe we should just remove our bladders, then we don't have to worry about that anymore, right? Life is like a Pandora of chocolates. I get it. As my friend is the Pandora, the box doors, if you will. We stand box Doras on this channel. I think Apple Pie should be able to survive if it crits, right? It does 3. Okay, yeah. The most it will do for a crit is 6. Okay, now we're in death range. We'll send Tsundere out. Well, what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna try to get Baguette to level 12 in this little cycle here. Actually, this is probably a good time for me to go and try to do the thing where I speed up time. Can I do that? I don't remember where the speed is. Is it this? This is video. No. Nope. That did the opposite of what I wanted. Ah! Okay. There we go. Never mind. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. I don't remember where it was for that. I won't touch it. I don't want to accidentally screw myself up and then like close the game or something, right? Oh, just hold space. I may have changed that. I had to do a little tweaking a while ago for like for some of my controls, so I may. Oh nope, I didn't. Okay, never mind. Ah, that's hard to control. doesn't matter so much when you just want to do things, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Red. I can confirm, I just did it. I just did the thing. But yeah, that is what I'm using to emulate. There we go. Hi. That's the only problem with that is like the garbled sounds. Oh shoot! Oh no. Oh no, I've done a terrible. This is why I don't usually like doing this. Okay. This is usually why I don't like doing this. Cause I'm over here like not paying enough attention and next thing I know, apple pie is almost dead. Yeah. That's okay. You're not the only slow typer here. I also am kinda slow when I'm typing. Alright? Yeah, that was a very risky play. You see why I don't usually do that though. Like even when I just spend like a game grinding, I usually don't do this. It's okay, apple pie is fine. Look how fine apple pie is. We fixed her up. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, everything's Daijobu, guys. We're not gonna lose a Pokemon today. And certainly not by me like having an ADHD moment. There we go. Yes! Yay! Apple pie! She's growing up! She's going to become a moody teenager now. Yeah! Yeah, no. I know fast forwarding requires focus. And that's usually why I don't do it. Because I know I'm bad at focusing. Like, legitimately, I have ADHD. Plus, I'm also trying to, like, you know, talk at the same time. So, like, that's an extra layer of, like, difficulty I am, like, giving myself on top of, like, everything. I think Baka is the one we need to level up next? Nah, it's okay. Yeah, what we'll do is, Baka next, and then Baguette we can actually train Baguette a little bit in the gym, is what we can do, right? Yeah, that'll be a good idea. I think that's what we gotta do to plan things out. We're definitely going to at least, finish and get our first badge tonight. I'm gonna make sure that we, like, end on that note. At the very least. I'll make sure that we do it. Yeah! Quick attack! Quick attack so strong! Yeah. That's good. But also I just I can ramble on about like a random topic for like a good while for me, so that's another thing that will end up causing some issues. Like, chat doesn't need to distract me. I'm perfectly capable of distracting myself. I can distract myself real well. Yeah. This is what happens when you take a couple of hits of speed right there. Good. Tsundere has made herself strong. She level 8. Right? Yeah. That's true. It's good to have like a nice active chat for stream. So it's like, on one hand, it's like, yay, I can focus a little bit on the grind site over here. On the other hand, no, wait, guys, come back. Please watch me. Please, I promise I can be entertaining. Or is it because you guys want to see a death and that hasn't happened yet? And thus everyone is disappointed. Look at that, Baka is level 8 now. What's strong? I hope the sound, by the way, when I do the speed up isn't too grating on your ears. Like, this game is louder in my head than what it sounds like on stream when I tested it out. I just let you know. So, like, it sounds like jumbled, like, garbage when I speed up. Which may which may be a bother for people. Like, if it's fine for you guys, that's good. That'll make me happy. But if it's too much, and you want me to stop, like, feel free to tell me. I don't mind slowing down, right? Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see deaths yet. Yeah. It would honestly suck to have any deaths right now. Oh, cool. We did it. We got to the next level. Holla! I think we should be okay if I do the... give everybody a chance to, like, level up a little bit. But use Baguette as a meat shield at the gym. Right? Don't worry, I've been playing Pokemon Conquest on speed up for the past week. Understandable. Yeah! Okay. I think we're good to go now to the next phase. But let's explore Viridian, wait, is this Viridian? No, this is not Viridian. Pewter! Yeah, that's the name of the city, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously, everybody here who's, like, played, the older games on, like, emulators. Tell me about yourself. I'd love to hear your profile. Tell me something good about yourself. What's your profile? I am a Pokemon friend. I am a... I'm a little friend. I'm a little high. There you go. I am a little high. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I have a stupid sense of humor. Your profile really says something about you. Now that I know you better, it makes us better friends than ever. Yes, this was important thing. This was important info for everybody to know, okay? I'm trading Pokemon with that kid over there. I had 2 Pikachu, so I figured I might as well trade one. Yeah, I wish I had a Pikachu too. But nope, Pikachu did not grace us with its presence. We got apple pie though, and I do not regret that. I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one, right? Just a little. Okay, I'm just a little. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon, huh? I'm on the phone, scram! Well, maybe don't talk so loud. I'm gonna blame him for that, and not me just randomly coming up to a stranger and, like, butting in his business. God. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. Yeah. Feeling sleepy yet, chat? Cool. Oops. I didn't mean to hit it twice. I'm sorry. Right? Yeah, that probably didn't help him with his arrest now, did it? Man. Yeah, it's okay. Sleep is for a week, guys. Sleep is for a week. Now let's go. We've talked to everybody at here. There are many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter Jim's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. Yeah, he's a serious business boy who pervs on Nurse Joy's and Officer Judy's. I do find it funny how, like, in the Pokemon universe, it's just, like, canon that there's, like, a bunch of, like, nurses and officers that look alike, and they're all have the same name. It's not bad enough that they already look like twinsies and stuff, but, like, they also all have to have the same name. Psst, do you know what I'm doing? No. I'm spraying Repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. You don't need to do that. You're in a city, so nothing's gonna happen, right? Pokemon Eyes Red and Pokemon Leaf Green. Yes. Yes. Did you check out the museum? No. Really? You absolutely have to go. Oh, he's gonna take us there. Cool. This is it, the museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. Well, I don't have the money. If anything, I need to hold on to the money so then I can get some potions. Alright. That's how the cloning theory came to be. Yeah. I could see that. I don't have anything to sell. Ooh, I can buy one potion. Oh man, I screwed myself up hard. I screwed myself so hard when I forgot to go and buy antidotes. I have $44 to my name. It's okay, guys. We can make it up, okay? We can make it up. We can do this. We're just gonna be a little bit sparingly, of course. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna do what I usually do to, like, cheese things, where I go into the gym, I do a little fighting, but I, like, go out to the Pokemon Center. I'll just speed up time. For me, like, getting out of the Pokemon Center. So then you don't have to see that happening, right? Yeah, I am poor. I am broke as shit. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champion? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Yeah. Alright, let's get... I can English, I promise. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may be able to gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your needs and stuff and things. Pewter Pokemon Gym, Leader Brock, winning trainers Poopy Face. Poopy Face always beat us here. Well, I mean, now we can't lose, because if Poopy Face can, like, win here with his dinky-ass Charmander, I should be able to win with my Baguette. Okay? We're gonna meet Brock, and then we're gonna just bash him in the face with my Baguette. It's a little bit stale, so it's harder than what you would expect, right? Yeah. I mean, like, I was thinking it's like, I'll just use potions so then I don't have to keep going to the Pokemon Center every 2 seconds. Because I don't think that's, like, super engaging for people, like, to actually watch happen on stream. Like, it's something that I do all the time, like, obviously, when I'm playing by myself, because I don't mind taking, like, that extra time to go and do so, but, you know, right? Yes. Yes, Charmander is my favorite starter for this generation. But, you know, Poopy Face owns him, and I don't have him. So this Charmander just, you know, is a lame, run-of-the-mill standard Charmander, okay? It's not very good. Alright? It's not good. It's not worth my time. I can talk shit about this Charmander if I wanna. Right? Yeah! It is made of mud. It's a Mudmander, is what it is. Not a Charmander, it's a Mudmander. Right? Trying to be entertaining and surviving is rather difficult in a Nuzlocke. That is true. Right? But that's also why I'm not doing this like super serious gamer mode, okay? I'm not everybody's like favorite like Pokemon Nuzlocke champion, like, from Pokemon Challenges Yan. I'm not him. I did learn at least a trick or two from him. Like I'm just here to have a good time. I do find, like, these sorts of things fun to do. For sure. Like, I enjoy doing, Nuzlocke's like, part of it is for the challenge, but the other part is, like, what I really like about doing these is that it forces you to use Pokemon that maybe, like, otherwise you wouldn't have, right? And then you end up getting new favorites along the way, which is cool. Like, I didn't give a crap about, like, Pokemon, for example, like, Roggenrola until I did a Nuzlocke for Pokemon Black. And then, like, when it eventually evolved into a Gigalef, it was, like, it was the beast of my party. And I loved him. I loved Jawbreaker so much. Right? And I never would have cared about him before because I didn't care for his design or anything when I played, like, Black, the first time that I ever, touched it. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm obviously not going to just, like, sack Pokemon for the hell of it. I know that, like, you know, obviously, like, oh no, losing someone like Apple Pie, especially if you do it stupidly, would be, entertaining for streams, I guess, because, like, you know, you got some drama of, oh no, I lost my Pokemon, so now what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna not intentionally sacrifice Pokemon for the sake of entertainment. Like, I'm going to try, is what I'm going to do. I'm just not going to, like, maybe necessarily min-max and, like, super hardcore strategize, like, every single movement that I make, is what I mean by that. Right? Like, I'm gonna play this in a way that makes it feel fun for me. And I'm gonna prioritize that. And I would like to, and part of the fun for me is trying to keep my Pokemon alive as much as possible. Right? Like, I want our team here, even if it's not gonna be, like, the final team, I want to see how many of the OGs we start with here survive till the end, right? Because sometimes you might, like, end up losing your starter, but maybe Baguette will survive throughout the whole thing. I'm definitely going to try to keep Baguette alive. Tsundere and Baka are our main ship over here. It would be a tragedy to go and lose either one of these guys. And then, you know, Apple Pie is just being there all sweet and stuff, right? Apple Pie is a sweetie pie and we should love her. I don't want to see her die, right? What in chat, what should the first battle in the gym be? Oh, well, I already said it. In terms of type. Fire. Because that would just be cool. Not a lot, I don't think a lot of people do, like, a lot of the games do fire as, like, the first, Pokemon gym. There's probably a good reason for that, right? Is what I'm thinking. Hey, Brock. I got a not Charmander. Okay, now I'm doing poor Baguette dirty. I'm sorry. I have something that you're definitely going to love me bringing into this gym. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. That's right. My Pokemon are all the rock type. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? He doesn't know. He doesn't know that I didn't start off like Poopy Face. See, I was smart, and I didn't choose something that would be weak against the first two gyms. And it totally wasn't because I totally randomized, like, which starter I would go with, guys. Shh. Don't let him know that. Don't let him know that it was pure coincidence, right? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine, then show me your best. Isn't the only first fire gym in the series? I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, and that's the thing. I feel like I played almost every mainline Pokemon game in the series. Like, there's obviously the ones that I missed from, like, the GameCube days. So, like, you know, Pokemon Stadium and stuff like that. I missed out on. I didn't play all of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon ones and I only got to play Pokemon Snap when they made a new one for the Switch, which was all nice, but like I don't know if there's like any that I've missed, except for I guess Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Those ones I didn't bother touching at the time, right? Yeah. Look how strong Baguette is. He's so great, right? No, we don't need to switch to anything else. Baguette is strong enough. Look at that. We're going to literally just whip him, okay? You know, Brock likes being punished a little bit. You know, that's why we've come here with Baguette today. There you go. There you go. You get your lashings like a good boy. Bye-bye. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Ah, it's so good. It's so good actually starting with a Pokemon that doesn't have any difficulties with this gym. Because I'm more used to struggling a little bit with Brock, having to try to overlevel a little bit to compensate for not being that strong, because I started out with Charmander, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pick my favorite. Alright, as proof of your victory, I confer to you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge! Yay, we got our first badge! Yay! We did it, right? But yeah, man, imagine if we had Charmander for this. We'd be having some trouble. I would have had to grind a bit more for that with like everybody and use the whole team for this. Misty is next. She's gonna have a bad time, Misty, right? Yeah, we got ourselves a TM. We got ourselves the Boulder Badge. We did quite well. We did very well. Yeah, let's go and heal. It's good. It's good that we've done this now. How much money do I actually have? Can I see? Wait, no. I wouldn't see it from there. I'd see it from my trainer card, right? Yeah, look at that. We actually have money now. We can definitely go to the museum if we wanted. Do you guys want to go to the museum before it's time to wrap things up for this stream? Would that be something you guys would like to see? Let me know. I mean, yeah, Squirtle would have been fine, because Squirtle would be able to beat the first gym for sure. Then it's neutral for the next one, but the third one will and the fourth one would give it trouble. But by then, hopefully we'd have the different types of Pokemon that would be able to take on that stuff that Squirtle can't. But we can like cruise on by with Baguette as he is now, is the thing. Charmander used to be your favorite, but you actually like Bulbasaur a lot more? Yeah. I mean, like, Charmander is always going to have a special place in my heart, because I like fire Pokemon, so I lean on some of the fire starters, like, more. Not on everyone, actually. That's the thing. It's like, I surprise people when I say this. Like, when I think about it, we'll go to the museum, too, by the way. So we'll do it. Oh, it's only $50. That's good. It's a good thing I got more money, because then I wouldn't have been able to afford it after buying my one potion. My one emergency potion. But yeah, like, I surprise people when I think about it for all the other different Pokemon games that I've played, where I actually like a lot of the other ones, and not, like, I don't choose fire all the time. Like, the first two games, I like the fire types. Ooh, look at that Aerodactyl fossil. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, sir, I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon, right? But, like, in the third game, I think I picked Trico over Blaziken. And then, like, in the other ones, it kept being a toss-up of me going between the water and the grass type because I like the designs for them more. Kabutops fossil, primitive and rare Pokemon. Yeah, that looks cool. Like, the sprites for the fossils look quite awesome. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one, and he never did because he's also playing a Nuzlocke and the chances were very low. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. He's like, no, I could only find Caterpie. Alright. This month, we're running a space exhibit. Yeah, look at that. Look at that space shuttle. Imagine if that was like an actual space shuttle, because that would be really small. Like, I can't even fit in that. Look, my, like, 11-year-old butt can't fit in this. It's too big. I mean, I'm too big. It's too small. It's too tiny. It needs to be less tiny. A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. Oh, wait. It is thought to be a moonstone. Ooh, we can break the glass and steal a moonstone, right? Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? It looks like an ordinary rock to me. That's the thing you use to go and, like, evolve a Clefairy or a Jigglypuff. July 20th, 1969. Humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a colored TV just so I could watch that news. Nice. Look at that. We learned a little something, right? What do you call the cow that slayed a dragon? What? What do you call it? I want no funny joke. Gib funny joke. Gib fun. Oh, I can't go here yet. I don't have cut. I thought I would be able to get in the back there. Legendary! Got him! But bad puns are bad. Okay, let's save. We did it. We did a lot today, which is cool. All right, let's go into just chatting now. But yeah, oh wait, nope. Okay, good. I just made sure that it saved there. But yeah, guys. Wow, we did a lot. Alright, I mean, we got through the first gym badge, which works. It does work, because I think that's probably a good goal for all the future Pokemon streams, is that we try to get at least one badge per day, which, like, the ability to go and get there is going to, like, depend on how long it takes to get through things. Like, it's probably going to take us a bit to, like, probably closer towards the end of the stream or something to get the second badge, because we have to go through a big journey in order to go and get to where Misty is, right? You only booing because you wish you made it, I know. DKP really does love bad puns, so, like, he wish he made it, but still, right? Wanted to end it on a good note. Glad you enjoyed that one. Yeah. Yes, I enjoyed it. It was good. We all love jokes here. We all love wholesome jokes, and that one was pretty good. Yes. But yeah, this was pretty good. No one died. Which I wasn't, honestly, I wasn't expecting anyone to die. Sure, we may have had a close call, because Bass is bad at paying attention sometimes, right? I'm a little bit bad sometimes. Yeah, well, thanks, Hero. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, goodbye. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna talk a little bit before I, like, end the stream, but yeah, it was good. I'm glad everyone liked it. And we'll see how far we go. Grinding wise, I hope to not end up having to do too much of that. Luckily, it's not going to be much of a grind because I'm just going to like go through the different like routes and stuff. It's going to be more so of just getting to the next level rather than spending time actually grinding. But yeah, I'm gonna try to at least be decent about this. I usually, for how I play these games, is that I do take a look at who the gym leader is going to be and what their strongest level Pokemon is, and then I try to make sure that my team is at least somewhere around that level, right? And do it right. First time seeing a VTuber do it, actually. Really? Interesting. Yeah, because, I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen a lot of VTubers do a Nuzlocke yet. I know that Callie from HoloLive, when the Pokemon like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl was released, the day of its release, she did her own like Nuzlocke of it, which I did want to kind of go through just to like see, because that was me trying to go and watch like what other like VTubers do when I was thinking about becoming a VTuber. When I was like, I want to go and stream, and you know, you want to, when you do that, you want to do like at least a little bit of research and see like what the big names in that medium like do, like how streaming for them goes and everything. So you can kind of get a feel for what you're going to be getting yourself into if you're interested in doing that. I watched like a little bit. It was a little bit hard for me though, because I don't know like about you guys, but for me the amount of bloom that they had for those remakes was really intense. Like, where it kind of hurt my eyes watching it. So I can only do that. Did pre-Bast history even exist? There is no history after me. I am everything. Okay. I am all. I am all and everything. But yes, I mean, I wasn't sure if I was going to be a streamer. Like I said, like I was interested in becoming like a YouTuber for sure, right? And making videos and content like that, but like because streaming is a bit of a different medium, but it is quite fun. I do like it. I do like the engagement I get and stuff. Like I enjoy being able to entertain a live audience, so it's good, right? The graphics were a problem in those games for me. Pretty much everything else was. Yeah, no, the remakes were almost like a downgrade from my understanding of it, compared to like Platinum, because they brought back some of like the issues that happened in like the original Diamond and Pearl that Platinum fixed and, you know, made better, because Platinum was a better version of those two. And like I can vouch for that, because when I played Diamond, I didn't finish it, but then I later got Platinum and I was able to play through all of that, and Platinum ended up becoming one of my favorite Pokemon games. So like that kind of says something, because there were some quality of life features that made it kind of annoying to go through Diamond, but were fixed in Platinum. And then apparently they brought back some of those same issues with the new remakes of Diamond and Pearl, which is just like, why? Yeah, everyone was playing that remake and I didn't watch much. Yeah, understandable. Like, I did manage to at least see RT Game play through that, which I know, not a VTuber. he's not a VTuber, but you know, he is a streamer. But still, even that I had to take little bits of watching it, because sometimes the bloom was just too much for me. Is the problem. It's like, it's weird to have it that like the lighting hurts my eyes, like where to the point where I can't like see or enjoy the thing. But it does happen to me sometimes. Not often, thankfully, but sometimes, right? The whole national Dex thing made me realize how low effort the games have been lately. Yeah. I'm gonna admit, I was not too happy with Sword and Shield when it released. When it felt like an incomplete and rushed game, I was actually kind of mad about that. I'm not gonna lie. I was not happy with that. The DLC did help it to become like more playable after like finishing it and everything. And my justification at the time of buying the DLC for me was that there was a good chance that Sword and Shield, because of the new changes that they were going to make and everything, may have been my last Pokemon game. So I was willing to spend the $15 to just be like, you know what, if I'm going to be stuck with this as my last Pokemon game, I'm going to at least make it a little better for myself. And it was worth it for me, but it's not something I would advocate for anybody else to have done. Luckily, I did actually enjoy Legends of Arceus. All the things that they did with that game, though it still has issues of, you can tell there were areas where they had to cut corners, like mainly like with graphics and stuff, because they have like, the Pokemon Company has like a pretty, like Game Freak has a pretty tight schedule for when they release games, which means that you get this this crap of like a game, like them having to cut corners because they can't like dedicate more time to actually making the game good, right? And like the balance is either they have to hire more people so then they can meet the time crunch, or give themselves more time. And you know what companies don't want to do? Either of those things. They want to shell out stuff that they know will sell, and they want to do it by paying out the least amount of people and milking as much like hard work out of people as they can, regardless of how that's going to go and affect the people that actually are making the product. That unfortunately is how it's like in not just the gaming industry, but in every industry, really. That's their MO. So that's just the unfortunate side effect of that, is that we may never get like the kind of like perfect sort of Pokemon game, right? You got to deal with what you like deal with, right? It should take more time to make it. I don't need a new Pokemon game every year. Yeah, I think honestly the incentive for why they do new Pokemon games every year is that they're trying to put the games out in time for when the new series that the games kind of like revolve around is going to be up. That's why they have such a tight schedule, right? Can't wait to see the graphics in Scarlet and Violet and how bad they're going to be. At least that's the thing. It does. Scarlet and Violet does look like a better version of Legends of Arceus, which Legends of Arceus, thankfully, as they were developing that game, did end up looking better. There were some places where it was absolute jank, though. Like, there's no defending how bad it ended up being. And that's just one thing. But yeah, DKP is right. Like, with the trailers that are coming out now, because it's closer and closer to when it's going to release, like, next month. That's coming up. Soon. We're going to have Scarlet and Violet come out. So, like, the graph, you'll see what it's like there. I know for some of the trailers, some, like, it's weird, because it's like, I think the like UK trailers, or like the American like trailers for the game had some choppiness going on there, but if you were to look at the Japanese like trailers, like everything is running smoothly, and that is probably just due to the fact that, like, because the game is actually being developed in Japan, like they have, like, the Japanese have the latest, like, version of the game for when they're doing the trailers and stuff. But the UK is like a little bit like, you know, the westernized version is going to have a bit of delay there. So that might explain some of the choppiness. Like, but that's the thing. I can forgive graphics not being like the biggest like thing, like the bestest thing ever. What I care about is the gameplay. I want good gameplay, right? Like, good graphics can only get you so far, but it's the gameplay that matters. And so long as like there's a lot of good aspects to the game, I can forgive some of the subpar quality. That's just me though. Like I love Pokemon a lot. I can be to some degree forgiving of the game, but granted, like I said, like with Pokemon Sword and Shield, like that disappointed me enough where I was like, I don't think I might continue with the game. And like as a side of that, like I did not buy the remakes when they remade them, and I haven't pre-ordered a Pokemon game really since, unless I knew that it was going to be something that was going to be really good. Which Legends of Arceus, I had pretty good hopes from seeing some of the stuff on that before it released for me to bother to spend money on that game. And for me at least it was worth that. But like, you know, I try to be fair with my judgment and my recommendations, and like I try to make sure that like I let people know my bias about certain things if I feel like I might be like too charitable to something, which Pokemon sometimes I feel like I can be a bit more charitable on that, in which I warn people that is just my opinion, and like how I feel about the games in general, so then they can make a better like judgment, because I don't want you to waste your money on something that is not going to be good to you, right? I just like that's just how it is, right? The graphics look better, but the trees are still Sword and Shield quality, right? Yeah, no, I do hope that they're better. Arceus things and the world changes form as you move. Yeah. Watch the Japanese trailer, because at least there apparently does seem to be like some more smoothness to it. It might look a little bit better. I'm not sure how much better it is though, right? I want good gameplay too. That's why I'm watching FireRed. Right? Yeah, like that's the thing. At least like some of the earlier like remakes of some of the games, like, you know, FireRed, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver were like remakes that improved on the games a lot. And that's what you want to see in a remake, right? I don't want just the game done for me again, but with better graphic quality, as nice as that can be. I want like quality of life improvements. Like I want you to improve on the original, which is kind of something that I hope that, like, you know, games like Silent Hill, like the remake for Silent Hill 2 would do, but I don't have as much confidence on that, especially now that we've seen like the blooper teams like games, like Layers of Fear. That was the game that put that developer on the map, and that is, if you remember Layers of Fear, yeah, the people that made that game are the ones who are working on the Silent Hill 2 remake. So I'm not too sure about that, right? I'm not too sure. But yeah, no, Legends of Arceus was good in the terms of, like, it switched out the formula a lot, and it gave, like, for me at least, it definitely gave gameplay that I actually enjoy. Like, I loved being able to go through the map and capture like Pokemon and stuff like that. Like, I really enjoyed the aspect of how they changed like how battles worked. They made battling more engaging, and it was a bit of a toss-up, right? Because even if you had a higher level Pokemon, sometimes a lower level Pokemon could kick your ass based on what type of like move style that it did. Or like you slipping up there. The boss battles are too easy, in my opinion. Because you don't even need to use your Pokemon for that. You can just, like, so long as you've dodged and you've played any, like, you don't even need to have played, like, a Souls-like game to be decent at being able to fight the kind of boss battles in Legends of Arceus, which is a downgrade. Like, you just need to be decent at games and you've played more than just Pokemon your entire life with turn-based combat. And you'll be able to do decently on those boss battles. But, like, other aspects of, like, the fighting and everything there was pretty good. I'm not interested in Silent Hill 2 and RE4 remakes at all. Yeah, I'm gonna try at some point to see the Resident Evil 2 remakes and stuff and see how good that is. Because I've seen Resident Evil 2 already. I've seen like 4 and everything, right? So that helps at least a little bit for me on knowing what I'm in for that, for me to like properly make that sort of judgment. But like, I can't say anything on those at all. I'm just obviously worried about Silent Hill 2. But I kind of just, you know, I didn't have hope for it much anyway, because I know Konami is going to Konami. And I was just like, well, you know what? At least it ain't a pachinko machine. At least it's not that. And it plays Arceus, but I believe you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you believe me. But yeah, no, I enjoyed Legends of Arceus, and I hope that they make more of that kind of side game. Like, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea if you like the main kind of style of Pokemon, which everybody does. But doing something different with the formula is also not a bad idea either. So long as you can do it well, and there's elements of Arceus that, you know, when they change out the formula, they actually did well. So it's all good, and I hope future endeavors are going to go well, and I do hope Violet and Scarlet are going to do well too. I'm basically going to wait until more reviews of it come out, though people can also be pretty biased on those. But if I can see more gameplay of Scarlet and Violet before it comes out, or like, you know, when it comes out, and I enjoy that, then I'll probably get it. Streaming wise, maybe I might stream like the Switch Pokemon games if I can get a capture card at some point. There's no promises though. And at least with Scarlet or Violet, whichever one I end up getting, if I get those, I probably am going to play casually first, because I would love to do Nuzlocks of those, but the one thing I don't like doing for Nuzlocks is doing it for a game I have not played already. Because that formula works well to have that kind of limitation for a game that you've already played and you explored and stuff and done like whatever you want to do. And I want to be able to have free reign enjoying the game as is on my own before I start applying restrictions to it. So like, I don't think I'm ever going to do a Nuzlocke on this channel that hasn't been for a game that I already played before, is the thing. But yeah, anyways, it's late now. It's like, yeah, I'll watch you play Scarlet and Violet, but I love Silent Hill too much to see it defiled. Well, I am honestly, unless I know in advance that Silent Hill is of like the remakes for it are really good, I'm not gonna touch it. I won't. Like the thing is, I do want to play Silent Hill 2 on my channel at some point. I would love to do that, which is part of why I'm trying to build up my tolerance for playing horror games in the first place, which is what Vtuber is definitely helping me do, as well as just playing Faz when I solo Faz helps me build up a bit of a tolerance for playing horror games. But I want to play Silent Hill 2 at some point on my stream, but I want to play it when I have more of an audience, so then we can all appreciate that together. But yeah, the most likely I'm going to end up playing the original Silent Hill 2. Like, regardless of whether the remake ends up being good or not, I intend to play the original game. It's not going to be anywhere in the near future, I don't think, unless I somehow blow up, like, magically, which is not gonna happen, though. Like, I mean, I'm happy I got to 100 subscribers today. That was awesome. I feel so happy about that. I'm still smiling from that a little bit, right? I kind of hope that I can stream Scarlet and Violet, because the MMO feature made me really hope I can collab with people. Yeah, I honestly, Red, I would hold your breath on that. Mainly because, like, Nintendo, not Pokemon specifically, but Nintendo is notoriously bad at their multiplayer features and stuff. Notoriously. Like, they promised that you would be able to, like, play and interact with friends in Sword and Shield, right? And it definitely looked promising. And that was one of the big selling points for me to even buy Sword and Shield when I did. Because I was like, oh, I'm actually going to be able to play with my friends in the overworld and everything. And then we did it. And we never saw each other. And it was laggy as crap. Because Nintendo and multiplayer are not good. They rarely are good. It looks promising from, like, what we're hearing from the Scarlet and Violet trailers, but I really do not trust Nintendo to actually be able to do that well. Like, it might not end up being anything remotely like how they promise, right? I know, but it's worth trying. Yeah. I mean, like, if that part of it flops, you know, well, it flops, right? That will be a really big disappointment. I wouldn't want you to waste your money on this game, like, mainly because you were excited for the multiplayer feature and it ended up being bad. That would really, really suck for you. And that would suck. But yeah, like, at least wait for bated breath. Hopefully when it comes out and we get to see it more, we'll know definitively how good the multiplayer actually is, and if you can really enjoy, like, playing with your friends and stuff, because that'd be so cool to do. I'd be so excited to actually play with my friends, like playing Pokemon that way, for sure, right? Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works, okay? Hopefully they don't pull a Bethesda there. I see you doing It Just Works. I get the reference. But yeah, so it's getting late. It's time for me to go and wrap out now. Wrap it. Okay. Wrap up now. So obviously I'm gonna have to say like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for today's comment that you can leave once this video is done and posted up on YouTube, give me your favorite Pokemon game, or at least top 3 favorite Pokemon games in the franchise that you've played so far, if you have anything. Okay? Okay. Well, guys, it was fun. I hope you're ready for tomorrow, when I'm going to go and play the last spoopy game for October. It's going to maybe be enjoyable for you guys. I am not 100% sure if it's going to be available. Like, it's going to be enjoyable for me. Right? Black and White is your favorite? Yeah, I actually enjoyed Black and White quite a bit when I played through it the second time. The first time I didn't enjoy it as much, but yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah. You can put that in the comments for something to comment on, or just comment whatever you feel like. That would be cute. But yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I'm probably going to go and cry because I'm playing something that is genuinely going to scare me, which means you're probably going to see more of me crying than you did on Layers of Fear. Yeah. Good night, guys. Bye!